Good afternoon. So far, no word on why that train derailed near the intersections of Highway 35 and 82 in Crawford County. Local fire departments and first responders called to the scene. So far, 4 injuries reported, all non-life-threatening. Those victims transported by Tri-State Ambulance. A Crawford County emergency specialist says they received a report that hazardous materials were on the train, batteries and paint, but it's not believed to be a concern because those cars were contained. Throughout the day, crews set up containment on the river to prevent oil or fuel from moving down the Mississippi. The derailment, however, caused some cars of that train to leave the tracks.
Initial guess would have to be around 20 off of the tracks themselves.
And do you know of any that might have made their way into Mississippi?
Yes, there was a report of 2 cars that were bound together that did end up in the river. On-scene fire has since located and know that it did run ashore at that time, and now Burlington Northern Santa Fe is working on getting crews out there to make sure that that can get out of the water.
And we flew to that site this afternoon. You can see the cars off the tracks, some white material near some of the cars, and a trail that leads away from the derailment site. Again, initial reports of about 20 cars off the tracks, 2 that went into the river. One more time now. A look at the site of that derailment, a number of cars off the tracks, the unidentified white substance near some of those cars in the trail that leads away from those cars. Through a release, Burlington Northern Santa Fe says in part, the main track is blocked in both directions and an estimated time for reopening the track is not available. Crew members are accounted for, with 1 receiving medical evaluation. Local first responders are on site. BNSF has personnel en route to the scene, and the cause of that incident is still under investigation. Now, BNSF just updated this release moments before our newscast. Some of the containers derailed on that short contained paint, on the shore that is, contained paint and lithium-ion batteries. The volumes involved don't pose a risk, BNF says, to the river or those communities.